We're in the middle of nowhere. We definitely don't have service. I just had a thought. It'd be a damn shame to get stuck out here. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the Tuk Tuk listening to this. I'm gonna stop for a break, figure out what's happening, but...
This week, I've been in a mood. Nothing out of the ordinary, but a mood nonetheless. You legends, for better or for worse, will see many sides of me, and of course, Paddy too, over the course of this multi-year adventure. The completed route on the map is each day getting greener. The stress of my 90-day visa expiration is on my mind, and I think that this has me even subconsciously forcing myself to drive more than I'm comfortable. Ups and downs are normal, and they're just part of the adventure. And having video documentation of how the 23-year-old Ryan handles the highs and lows is, well, interesting.
This is a big moment for the two of us because this is our first Ruta 40 sign, which is like route number 40. I got a sticker just so I'm ready for it as well. It's a highway route that goes from the very top of Argentina to the very bottom. This is what we're gonna spend the majority of our time on, and it's like the route that I've been hearing more or less the last 2 years, planning a motorcycle trip and planning just to travel Latin America, but knowing I'm gonna be one day in Argentina, one day on Ruta 40. So this is big. This is pretty much where we are, and that's the region, that means the region that we're in. So we've just left the Salta region and now we're in Tucumán, but now we're on Ruta 40. Hey, side, come on. Because this car is chiche, good side, good side. We really are living it out. What a day, what a day. Proud of you, Torii. Good job, buddy. Ruta 40, baby. Well, you stop to cool down the engine, have a little break from the drive and get a mate into us. So that's gonna be good. And yeah, trying to get Paddy to have breakfast, but she's not keen. Not today. For the record as well, it's my first time trying plashadito. And yeah, it's not bad, it's pretty good. Pretty neutral. Not the most bitter, but not the most like smooth as well. I know the words in Spanish, it's terrible. Yeah, got a nice little pour there. Nonetheless, it's a bit of mate, a bit of caffeine for the morning. Good times. Big shout out and lots of respect is due for those cyclists that are cycling Latin America and potentially even until Alaska, because that. Yo, I got no clue what's going on, but there's something exciting. Hola, hola. Gracias. Bueno, I don't know what's going on, but they're a fan. They're not mad at it, so I was worried. I thought that was going to be a big protest blockade. There's a lot of people marching, but yeah, a lot of police as well. So, like, it didn't just look like the police were controlling it and making sure it was safe. It was also that they almost looked like they were part of it as well, which is pretty chill. Yeah, threw a few thumbs up from police, you know. I got the seatbelt and the front headlights on, so I'm not doing anything wrong. So yeah, we're chilling. But glad that we get to continue down the freaking road. Yo, we just had a little stop and there's a bit of haze that's been happening across the mountaintops here, and I've just noticed that is a snow-capped mountain. I don't know if you can see it. It's that one and a little bit over there. It's wild. That's crazy. Snow-capped mountains. That's our first in Argentina, at least. Apparently it's gonna get colder. It was a comfortable night's sleep in the tent last night, but it could get wild, Paddy. But yeah, hopefully with our route we're going kind of Cordova, which is lower altitude, and then we're going to be sending it straight into the hectic mountains of Patagonia. Should be good. Hopefully we just time it right, time it perfectly, where we're only we're staying like this. Jumpers in the morning, jumpers in the evening. Paddy is just big chilling, resting up. after last night. That would have been a bit hectic as well, with the wind hitting the Tuk Tuk all night and her being aware. So nah, she's a little legend. She deserves a rest. I'm lost for words, but how the scenery changes within each 100 kilometers so drastically. It's actually quite impressive. So yeah, I'll just be driving and this highway road, it's kind of just, yeah, we're just chugging along, and then I'll just realize and be like, wow, this is where we're at, you know what I mean? Yeah, just like a desert landscape, especially that out there, that's pretty wild. It's part of the adventure, part of the journey, but it's kind of good that their goal right now is just chomping up some kilometers, and that's what we're doing along this highway stretch. Not a lot to see or do, or not a lot of like hikes or anything in this barren region of Argentina in the desert. It's just a lot of farmland and crops and things. So no, it's cool. It's a good time. Paddy can see some cows out to the right. When the straight road goes for so long, you can't see the end. I once did consider, oh yeah, maybe I could cycle. No way in heck, man. That's wild. Yeah, it was just when I was thinking of maybe the motorcycle's not a good idea. Maybe we could do it on a bicycle. Nah. A tuk-tuk with a company of a dog. Paddy in the back chilling. That's the way to go. Absolutely. Safer, more fun, more smiles. It's crazy. Even I wasn't gonna mention it, but it meant a lot. The town that we were last in, someone recognized me in the street, and she was too shy to let me know that she knew me. So she got a friend to tell me to ask if they could take a photo, and then she went and bought a chocolate bar when I was packing up the tuk-tuk, and a little legend. The workman's just reaching out saying hi. Yeah, and when I was packing up the tuk-tuk, she came back with a chocolate, and then just walked off, and I was like just gobsmacked because it meant a lot. It was really cool. We got cameras too, brother. I want to see that photo that he took though. That was cool. Let's hope like heck that we don't have any mechanical issues, because there is nothing for yonks. That's a bit nerving to think about, actually. In all honesty, we literally don't see anything for ages, including cars. There's a few of those like tour buses that are overlanding city to city type thing, but other than that, yeah, this is a pretty rural road. Even though it's highway, there's more popular highways to get places faster than what we're currently on. So she's gone through a second thing of fuel already for the day, so that's a record. And yeah, watching her go from max 65 kilometers an hour, and now she's even the last 5 kilometers gone from like 47 to just above 40 kilometers an hour max speed on these flats. So yeah, I'm keen to find some shade. Hopefully we find that before we run out of fuel, and then in the shade we'll have a rest. Yeah, after a solid rest, a bit of fuel, she's good, going good as gold again. Champion effort, Torii. What a day, we found a spot in the beautiful little town of Berlin, and we're just gonna hit a gym workout before we head out on the road. quick little pump and we're back on the road. Heading out of the little town of Belén and en route to La Rioja. We won't make it today, I don't think, because it's like 250 Ks. We did that yesterday, but Torii was struggling and I was pretty cooked by the end of it. I had a good night's rest and it was really nice to, yeah, even after a long day of driving, I found that gym that I was just at. And I went last night, cooked up a good feed, replenished my energy, then just woke up somewhat early and packed up the stuff, got the Tuk Tuk ready, put Patty in it, and then said, yeah, we'll hit the gym before heading out of the city. So I like this routine, you know what I mean? Where we're finding camping, we're finding gyms, something more sustainable. We're traveling on less money now, which is incredible. We're traveling in a way that I prefer as well, more freedom, more camping, and now we're adding this gym element in, and I'm feeling amazing. So it's really when I'm traveling, like I haven't had internet for 3 days now, and it's really nice. When I'm traveling, I'm really in that travel mindset. And then when I'm in that edit zone, I'm just, rather than doing the driving and the sightseeing during the day, doing that editing and like getting videos out, being more so on internet, connecting with you lads, you legends. So yeah, this is working out quite nicely. He was loving it. I'm just grateful that I can and have the opportunity to document it, and hope you guys get amongst it and I can show a different element of travel to even inspire potentially, to show that you can travel on far less than you think and maybe even more sustainably than you think, and it's a lot safer than you think. I know that I've got a dog and that has me so much more calm than like I would be. I'm like always just thinking, wow, like how I'd feel right now if I didn't have Patty would be a completely different thing. But yeah, look at that. That's the next vehicle when I want to go top down. But yeah, no, I hope you guys are getting amongst the content. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, thanks for just supporting me and supporting the travels, supporting Patty. I really freaking appreciate it. There's the little head. Yo, just peep this setup. We got Torii, we got the chair, Patty the legend, of course, and that's the post-gym meal. The only thing we're really missing now is a table, but then we'd be doing it too luxurious, I think. Yeah, that rice is the leftovers from what I cooked up last night. Just letting Patty have a little run around after she was in the Tuk Tuk while I was at the gym, and then yeah, we just stopped up. I'm gonna have breakfast, and yeah, we already had a mate this morning, so yeah, if we had a bit of hot water as well, like if I had the to give to cook up some water, I'd do a mate, but this is perfect. Breakfast aren't supposed to taste or look this good, especially when you're out living on the road from a Tuk Tuk. But by the way, if you haven't caught on already, I'm vegan and trying to do gluten-free just because I'm feeling a lot better for it lately. Hence why I'm having rice for breakfast. I just thought it through, processed it, and thought, yeah, that's kind of strange for anybody that's just looking at this like, what the heck are you doing, bro? Go get some bread or something. But nah, the rice is just to have a filler. Damn. Well, this is us once again. Shutter door open, letting the engine cool down. We've just, yeah, we're beside the highway, Ruta 40 still, like route number 40. And yeah, we just had a little chug of the engine, and it just kind of stalled out. It went from like just 50 kilometers an hour running smoothly. We've probably been driving for about an hour, and then it was just slowed down. So I'm pretty much due to clean the air filter. We don't have like the airbrush on hand, obviously, but what we do have is 2 extra brand new air filters. So I just kind of cycle them out. I should be cleaning it or changing it out for a new one every 1,000 kilometers. More if I'm driving on dirt. So I'm kind of overdue for that, definitely. So that could be affecting the airflow into the engine, which is caused I'm gonna say malfunction, but it's not really. It's just we're at altitude once again. I do have to be careful with the engine being hot. I learnt that the first time as I take this off. So that's the air filter cover. You can see it's a bit dusty, and that's the dusted up air filter. So we'll go get the new one, but you can see here, this is what happened last time. You can see this mark here and this mark here. Those 2 marks are from my jacket. You can kind of see, in Bolivia I got it repaired after I burnt the shit out of my sleeve. Come out brand new basically. Got my trusty box, barrage box, and the clean air filter. So that's the 2 side-by-side comparison. I've just cleaned out the inside of that as well. The air filter does do a heck of a lot, which is incredible. And I realized that one time I was at altitude and took the air filter out and drove like 1,000 kilometers. That wasn't wise, but it got us up those hills for sure. Chilling, eh? Just found the shade. There we go. Yeah, she just fired up straight away. That's all we want. Paddy's looking to get in the Tuk Tuk. Good as new. Good as new. Call me Mr. Mechanics. It's not looking good. I hope it's just the altitude. That's 3rd gear, and it's got no go-go juice. It's also after we had like a 15-minute break at least. And we've only gotten about 20 minutes down the road. Yeah, the battery just conks out as soon as we go to stop. I've got it in neutral, and then while I'm putting in neutral, the battery just conks out. So that's pretty much exactly what happened the first time when we went to stop and revise the engine. You can hear that? It's turning over faster than it should, because I want it to just be more okay. And that's where it would be if I left a mechanic and they just made a revision on it. That's right around where it would be sounding for this altitude. My only thought is literally that it's low on oil, but I'm also banking on the oil light inside on the dashboard to tell me when that's happening. So I spoke too soon on that Mr. Mechanic title I gave myself before as well. It is what it is. Yeah, so we gave that rest, chucked some more fuel in, and we're back on road, but I'm unsure about how far down the road we're gonna get. That's the real question. Yeah, so we're not having a huge day today, just a little short one where we've got about 40 k's to go. I just parked Tori's bum in the shade so that the motor's just getting a bit of a cool down. Paddy, they're thorns, eh? Wild. But yeah, out here in the desert, man, there's not that much shade middle of the day. If there is shade, it's not too wide anyway, so yeah, we just chucked it up. Cutie. Es para el motor, para bajar la temperatura. Sí, y mate, tomar mate. Sí, sí.
Mate tereré.
Ah, no, prefiero caliente, sí, sí. Increíble, la gente acá. Uf. He was just checking, like we've been only here for like 30 seconds. And the first car in ages that comes by, he just stops and checks on us. So that's really nice. But yeah, I said, yeah, like, and that's Argentinian culture as well. I'm like, I'm having a mate, you can't join me, but he said, no pa, yo voy, todo bien. But they're all really curious, like, he was asking where it's from, and yeah, that's really cool. It's really cool, a lot of smiles. And yeah, like, the water's already hot because I just stopped at like a house on the side of the road, and I just, yeah, they were asking me, it was like an interview, they were asking like 20 questions in 10 minutes, but it was really cool, and they all got photos. They sat inside and they were just so in awe. And yeah, there's just so many questions because they don't exist. So they were like, where's it from? Did you build it? Is it custom? And yeah, rural Argentina there, like the culture in India, how tuk-tuks are popular, they don't really know about that. So yeah, second mate of the day. You know that caffeine's gonna absolutely get me to the next town and where we need to stay tonight. So yeah, cheers to the water that I was happy to pay for, and the guy was like, don't be silly. Ooh. I had placidito in the morning, the yerba, the leaves placidito, and that is la tranquera edición suave, which direct translation, I'm drinking the brand of leaves which is called the Gate in English, and it's the edition smooth. So yeah, just as a change up, blue packet, gorgeous, has a little horse on the front, pretty cool. So it's different from the usual La Tranquera, which I quite like. But yeah, both are good. Where else would you rather be? We are lost. Hola, perdón. Estoy buscando para un hospedaje barato.
¿Para qué lado?
A salir.
Viste que voy a entrar por esa casa.
Sí.
No, en vez de entrar, seguir al centro y entrar al hotel.
Soccer field, that's my right as well. Suburban vibes go so hard. Like, I got lost trying to find a cheap place to stay the night. But getting lost is like the best, man. The best vibes and the most culture is just out here for sure. I did see a sign, so that I've just been told by 3 different people the cheapest place is gonna be a hotel, and they're quite expensive by the looks of the outside. I saw it, I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. But I've seen on this cafe, right, that there is a potential. That's a gorgeous vehicle. We're probably gonna find the next town over and find somewhere cheaper. What a day, what a day. We are consecutive days of doing daily workouts, Sunday rest day. And yeah, all the gyms are closed back in the town we just were. So this is as good a spot as any to get a little run in, a few sprints, a few body weight leg exercises before you're back on the road. After a good solid workout, a bit of mate and a bit of leftover dinner from last night that I cooked up, that's the way to go. Yeah, we're just grinding it out, driving on through. I'm in a bit of a food coma, I can't lie. After we absolutely sent like half a kilo of rice. But yeah, no, feeling good. I do love this kind of like, I'm just existing. I got my hand on the accelerator, full pin, just driving. I feel like I could use a siesta, but nah, this is the next best thing. Just sitting and cruising on through, listening to a bit of music, of course. just a really beautiful day. Bit of wind about. We're not about to become the weatherman though, so I'm not about to give you the statistics on the weather and that, but no, we're just enjoying the drive. Aren't we, Patty? Cactus country, baby. Yeah.